honored to be here. Hello, my relatives. You know, we're all looking at the same thing. In our prophecies as Anishinaabe people, this is called the time of the seventh fire. We got a choice between two paths. One they say is well-worn, but it is scorched. And the other path they say is not well-worn and it's green. And it's our choice upon which path to embark. But that's pretty interesting to go around and look at the state of climate change resilience and planning, you know, in a time of innovation, you know, or green path or scorched. Yeah, I feel like you got that chance here. So, you know, for us up north, you know, we're looking at basically the same thing as you are. You know, I'm looking at what the next economy looks like. That's what I want to be looking at. You know, to be perfectly blunt with everyone here, I didn't like this last one. Didn't work out too good for my folks. Didn't work out too good for a lot of people, frankly. You know, what if we built an economy that was based on cooperation, not competition?
Back in 2014 and 15, the community wanted to buy the entire site. At that point in time, it was before this project, it was such a good idea that we had $9 million of investment money to put into this project. We were negotiating with the owners of the roof depot to buy the site, and we had them at about $5 million. Then the city heard about our project. The city, they don't like me to say this, but they threatened the use of eminent domain. They didn't have to use it, they threatened it, and the roof depot sold the whole site, 7.5 acres, to the city. Now, we've cut back from 7.5 acres, we've already given up from 7.5 acres down to 2 acres plus sharing. We can't go any lower and make this a sustainable project, and we owe it to our community to make this happen.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. When you guys ask us to compromise, I don't think you understand exactly what you're asking. So, sorry.
No, thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Yeah.
You're asking me to go to my community and say, you don't get to live till next year because the city and the staff are making the decisions for my community. Your child don't get to live to be 2 years old because of the pollution you guys keep pumping out of there is affecting us. So when you say compromise, compromise is not the same as what you guys are compromising. We're compromising lives. You guys are compromising dollars and space.
This right here is the solution to what you're seeing about the encampments right here. The solutions to environmental racism and disinvestment of the city of Minneapolis is right here. The solution is right here. We're sharing with you right now. You want to talk about green zones, the 2020, 2040, whatever plan? This is the future right here. This is localizing a food, a healthy protein, and a food desert. We are challenging the industrialization that will exist for a period of time in front of this site being Smith bituminous that spewed out chemicals that my children and I have to bike by every morning to get to school. At the same time, this certain area also is the home to the Greenway. The Greenway that has over 4,000 bicyclists and pedestrians that cross every day 28th going towards that big bike bridge. So I just want to tell the city staff and all the city reps and the state reps in this room right here, this is the solution. The solution to environmental racism is going to come from us. Us in East Phillips that are directly affected by the disinvestment of the city and the state. So I just want us to be clear of that. Those tears are real. The energy is real right here. The fact that we are coming to you, city staff, state and city officials, that this is the solution to what Winona talks about and what she's seen across the world. This is the solution.